Hi guys, I'm just putting a short video on how to tune your instrument. You can see my tuner there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through it just if kids or students or parents are just not sure. So I'll do viola first because this is the one that I have. So the main thing is to know which string that you're tuning. So for instance, if I pluck my A string, you can see that my tuner here says that it's an A. Now it also has these little signs left and right. So a flat sign, which means it's too low, and a sharp sign, which means it's too high. So my A, it's very close. Actually, I think it's a little bit too flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it a little bit down here with the fine tuners to make it a little bit sharper. Just a small bit. Because I want that arrow to be directly on that dot. Okay? So a little bit more. A little bit more again. That's it. So the thing is, these ones are perfectly safe to use, and if your violin or viola is only a little bit out of tune, these ones are the best things to use. If we need to, we can use the pegs, but we just have to be careful because it can make the strings break. Because this one, it really tunes quite a lot with very little movement, whereas these ones, we do have to turn them quite a lot to actually get them to work. So I've done my A string. The next string is my D string on the viola, which is a little bit flat as well, so I'm going to tighten it. Yeah, so now that's in tune. I'm going to move on to my G. My G is actually okay, so I'm going to move on to my C, which is also a little bit low. That's it. So every time I'm doing about a half twist before I check it again. So that should be my viola in tune. Violin is going to work exactly the same way, but the strings are obviously different. So we have a G string, which is the same. That's it. So that one's okay. I actually tuned this when I was making videos for you earlier. The D is a little bit low. Now it's okay. And then my A is okay. My E is okay. So if it is very badly out of tune, that's when we need to use the pegs up here. If it's only a little bit, we should try to use the fine tuners at all times. So if my viola sounds like this, what I need to do is figure out what note it is and what note it should be. Now a lot of these tuners, you can actually get them to play the sound that you're looking for. So I can play my C, and it says that it's a little bit sharp, but it's still a C. My G is a little bit sharp, but it's still a G. This one says that it's a C sharp. So C sharp is lower than D, which is what this string should be. So it means I need to very carefully use these. The trick about using these is you have to twist and press in as you do it. If you just twist, the whole thing will unravel. So you have to do it, and you do it really, really tiny amounts. You can hear it makes a really big difference, and I barely moved it. So that is, you can see that it's flat, but it's still a D, so we're getting there. Or what I can do at this point, instead of using this, I can use my fine tuner to get it back up to a D. Okay, so I had to twist it quite a lot down here to get it up to a D, but it did work. And then this one is a G, but this should be my A string. So G is a lower note than A. So again, it means we need to twist this to make it tighter. Again, I'm going to twist and push, and I'm only going to twist it the tiniest bit, about 15 degrees, like it's really small. And I keep plucking to make sure that I don't go too high. So that is an A. So it's still a little bit flat, but it's an A. So I'm going to use my fine tuners again to get it up to an A. Okay, so I have my A now. I have my D, I have my G, and I have my C. Okay, it works exactly the same way with the violins. I didn't use my violin because it's very old and the pegs are a bit finicky. But you can get, there's hundreds of free tuning apps that you can get on your phone, on your iPad, anything. If you have a metronome, my metronome, most of them have tuners already in them. If you're not sure, you can send me a video, or if you're not sure of what the notes are, you can just send me a video of your 4 strings so that I can hear them. Again, if at all possible, we want to use these guys to tune and not these guys, just because there's more room for error, more room for things that can go wrong. Okay, I'll put another video up on if your string breaks, how to change it. Hopefully that won't happen to any more of you. But yeah, so I'll put a video up for that as well, okay?